Ravi Sharma was 28 years old from a humble background. He worked as a software engineer in Bangalore. People said he had a great life, good salary, proud parents, and a job at a big tech company. But Ravi didn't feel happy. He felt stuck, like he was on a treadmill that never stopped. Each morning, he walked through crowded streets to his glass office building. Inside, the screens glowed, the keys clicked, and the pressure never stopped. Ravi, we need that module by tonight, his manager messaged. His chest tightened. Why do I feel so empty when I'm supposed to feel successful? He wondered. One of the few things that made him feel better was the chai stall near his office. The warm smell of cardamom and ginger made him pause. He carefully held the chipped glass and took small sips. This small moment, it keeps me going, he thought. One night, during a late Zoom call, everyone was talking over each other. Ravi stared at his screen full of cold. Suddenly, he felt a sharp pain in his chest. He couldn't breathe. The room started spinning. He quickly muted his mic. What's happening to me? He thought, terrified. Later, he was in an ambulance, sirens wailing in the distance. At the hospital, the doctor said, "You had a panic attack. Your body is under too much stress." Ravi couldn't believe it. He had no idea things had gotten this bad. That night, he called his mother. She answered, her voice full of worry. "Ravi, beta, what's wrong?" He took a shaky breath. "Ma, I had a panic attack. The doctor says I'm burning out." There was silence. Then she said softly, "Come home. You need rest. You need us." He booked a train ticket to his home immediately. When Ravi stepped into his home, the weight on his shoulders seemed to melt away. The warm, familiar aroma of ghee and spices wrapped around him like a comforting blanket. His mom rushed to greet him, pulling him into a tight embrace. Her sari carried the soft fragrance of jasmine, a scent that instantly made him fully home. She led him to the kitchen. A plate full of vibrant and steaming biryani waited. It wasn't just food, it was love served on a plate. His father poured him a cup of chai and handed it over with a smile. For the first time in months, Ravi smiled. He felt a true sense of joy. The next evening, Ravi sat with his mother on the terrace, both sipping chai. A cool breeze passed through the neem trees. "Beta," she said gently, "you don't look like yourself." Ravi looked down. "It's work, Ma. I don't feel alive. I'm always running, but I don't know where I'm going." His mother squeezed his hand. She said, "Your Dadi used to say, happiness lives in small things. A warm cup of chai, painting something you love, or laughing with family." Ravi felt a lump in his throat. "I miss her," he whispered. "She would want you to live a balanced life. You matter more than any job," his mother replied. During his visit, Ravi slipped into a different rhythm. He helped his mother with her daily chores, feeling a quiet joy in the small routines of home. He played cards and had fun with his cousins. From the terrace, he sketched sunsets where the sky burned orange and faded into soft pink. When the train back to Bangalore pulled away, Ravi felt something stir deep within him, like a quiet spark had been lit, urging him towards something new. Back in the city, he set rules for himself. No work after 7 pm and weekends were only for rest. He called his parents every day. At the chai stall, he smiled more, took his time. His manager noticed and said, "Ravi, you're more focused these days." Ravi nodded, thinking, "I'm learning to live again." Each night, Ravi wrote in a journal 3 small things that made him smile, like the smell of morning chai, a joke from a friend, or hearing his mother describe a new flower in her garden. These tiny moments reminded him that real happiness wasn't in perks and promotions, it was in the little things. One evening, he opened an old box and found his dusty paint brushes. He remembered how much he loved painting as a kid. Without overthinking, he signed up for an art class. During his art class, Ravi met Priya, a graphic designer with bright smile and love for watercolors. After class, they grabbed seats in the studio cafe. "So, what got you into art?" Priya asked. Ravi thought for a moment. "I used to sketch as a kid, then life got busy and I stopped. Joining this class felt like getting a piece of that back." She smiled. "I get that. For me, it was the opposite. I never really stopped. My parents thought I would grow out of it, but here I am, still covered in paint half the time." Ravi laughed. "Better paint than code. At least yours has colors." One morning, his phone buzzed. "Sold. Charminar at dusk. For rupees 2000. He stared at the screen, stunned. He had sold his first painting. He printed the receipt and framed it. "This means something. I'm doing what I love." Not everything was easy. He didn't get a promotion. A gallery rejected his work with a cold email. He started to doubt himself. But Priya reminded him, "Don't give up. Your art speaks. You just need to keep going." His parents echoed the same, even when the video call lagged. Their faith gave him strength. Ravi started visiting home every month. He helped his mother cook. He enjoyed with his cousins. He watched the sky change colors from the terrace. Back in Bangalore, he began opening up more at work. Slowly, he found himself sharing jokes, joining casual conversations, and feeling like part of the team. Months later, Ravi's life looked the same from the outside, but inside it was completely different. He painted, he worked, he laughed, he rested, and he loved. The panic attack had been a warning, but now he had found peace in a chipped glass of chai, in a splash of watercolor, and in the people he loved.